if he doesn't transfer to a manager, always get the rep's full name because the line is recorded. You call back and complain about that person's full name.
Hello?
Yes.
Awesome. Listen, I think tied up right now. Just called him 3 times, but no pickup. He's at work, which I was telling the previous rep. Do you have a direct line that he can quickly reach you at? Because we're just trying to get the payoff.
No.
You don't have a direct line?
Yeah, unfortunately, no, because this is a call center.
Does the call center have a direct line?
We have a direct number to the customer service, yes.
And what's that? Is that this?
No, it will be.
Okay. So we'll have to have him call in because just to confirm, you all can't provide if the payoff was generated and send that directly to his email?
He would have to call in to request the payoff to be either sent to him or faxed to you.
Got it. Okay. So I spoke to someone 2 days ago. They might be new then because.
Can you ask for a manager?
Is there a manager or something like that, or a head of the department?
Yeah, ask them to transfer to a manager.
To do what?
Because I want to get clarity here. Can you transfer me to a manager real quick? I'm looking to get some clarity on this process because each day we're speaking to a different rep and they're telling us a different thing. This is very urgent. This is pretty much homeowner's life, right? He just had a fire, lost everything, so we're trying to help him move forward. We don't want to keep giving him mixed information. So if he calls in and requests it and the different rep says, no, you can't do that, we just don't want that to happen. Can you just transfer me to your superior?
Right, I wouldn't understand why the borrower wouldn't be able to call and request it if it's their account.
No. Yeah, no, I understand that. I'm just looking for clarity on the process. So now it's not about the borrower. I just want to talk to your superior, whoever's managing above you. Can you transfer me, please?
All right, you get to your representative for you.
All right, thank you. Yeah, I forgot to tell you, in this process, you don't deal with these low-level guys. They each say something different, and then you'll tell seller to call, he'll call, they'll tell him something else. Then we're gonna look dumb. Oh yeah, we can email to you. She said one thing, he's saying another thing.
Jesus. And the title company, they told the title company one thing.
Yes, yeah. So what we want to do here is the manager will have a direct line. The reps don't. I totally forgot to check with you if you're working with the manager, like a specific account manager, or if you're working with the rep.
I see.
Because you see, he's kind of standoffish. He didn't want to transfer you. Because if you ask, the way you said it was you asked if there is a manager, and I was like, nah. If you ask them, they're gonna always say no because they kind of get in trouble.
I see.
It's a ding on their.
Yeah.
KPIs.
That they didn't handle it or something.
Correct.
I see.
So I told them instead of manager, superior, whoever's above you.
Yeah.
Transfer.
Because they're getting technical at that point. They
Correct.
might not be. I see.
If you do get manager though, that will be good because they'll have a direct line.
We need at least that's what we need at the minimum. Someone, the same person.
Yeah. And if he doesn't transfer to a manager, always get the rep's full name because the line is recorded. You call back and complain about that person's full name.
Hi, thank you.
Hello.
Hi, thank you for holding. My name's Bonnie with Mortgage Service. Am I speaking on the list?
Yes, you are. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing good, thank you. And also, sorry, if you could just remind me what company you're calling with again?
Fire Cash Buyer.
Thank you. I understand you're calling today regarding payoff?
Yes. I just want to confirm you are a manager or a senior. What do you call it? Rep or something? What is your title, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, yes, of course. I am the senior agent here at U.S. Bank Mortgage Servicing.
Okay, great.
And what's going on with payoff? Did you send over the authorization already? Every month?
Yes, the authorization was sent over. Request was sent. Day 3 right now, and we're getting conflicting information from each rep. That's why I asked to be transferred to a senior because I want to get clarity on the process. The homeowner is currently at work, so I can't get him on the line. So yesterday we were told that it would be emailed over to him. Today we're being told that they don't have permission to email it over to him. So hopefully you can see a little frustration there with the lack of clarity on the process. So he's tasked us to get that clarity and tell him what he needs to do. Hopefully you can help with making this process easy. He's just looking to move on with his life because he had a fire, right? So he's just trying to move forward. Does that all make sense?
Yes, so with the payoff, I do see that you sent over a request, but due to the loan status, we can't release a payoff. So we would need to talk to the customer on this one. If there's no way you can get them on the line, I can just get a quick verbal authorization to release the loan status to you.
Oh, no. So you don't even need to release the loan status. We don't care about that. We're looking for a request for the payoff was sent via title company and they got the authorization. What we're looking for is clarity on when that payoff will be sent. Right, Lou? Title does
the
not
zero
have
balance. Yeah.
The zero balance.
Right.
Go ahead.
We don't release payoff on a zero balance loan. So if they're requesting it to our payoff team, so if they send a payoff request with the authorization requesting a payoff to our payoff team, our payoff team's not going to respond and say, hey, this loan is paid in full, here's a paid in full letter. They have to actually list that as a request and send it, and I can give you the fax number where they were faxed it to.
Okay. Is there any way they
It's
can...
a separate authorization for the payoff letter.
So we need to just confirm with title that they have requested a paid in full letter. So
They requested, like, I think it was a release of lien via fax.
Okay, so they requested a release of lien via fax. They were told they'd get it yesterday and did not receive it yet. So one of the reps we spoke to yesterday said check it today.
Yes, and I see that they're requesting it. I see that they're sending requests in, but they're sending it to our payoff team. They need to send it to our release team.
No one told us that. Yes, please.
That's where the communication is.
Okay.
And that's why it's a little hard because we can't get the loan status. That's
Correct.
right, we can't get the loan status, so we can't tell you.
Yeah.
Okay, you need to request this.
Oh.
But
Oh.
you mentioned it, you already knew it was
Okay, does make sense because if you did even give us a hint of the status, that makes sense. Okay, whenever you're ready, let me ask you: is there a faster mode of communication versus fax? Because I'm just curious: can they email that over, or it has to be fax?
It does need to be faxed. Unfortunately, we don't have an email for customer service or the marketing department.
Okay. Fair.
We need to go through research actually, so we don't have an email for research.
Okay.
Just looks like.
So, Lou, if you don't mind, what's the name of the team? The release team, right?
Well, I wouldn't go to the release team just yet because if the loan was it would just depend on the status of the loan and if it was just paid in full, let's say it was paid in full a week ago. They're not going to have a release just yet, so our release team's not going to respond. You would want to go to customer service, but not the payoff team. Like they've been trying to get a payoff, and that's why the team's just closing it out, saying no, there's no payoff to release, no payoff to.
Right.
Silly, like, why can't we just say that?
Right.
We don't respond, unfortunately, when there's not a payoff.
Got it. So because there's no payoff, there is a release that's needed. But how long does it take for that release letter to be generated on average? Because we want to make sure that. Go ahead.
Okay, so we can get you a letter sent down. It normally takes about a 4-day turnaround time. We are going into the weekend, and also Monday is a holiday, so keep that in mind.
Yep.
But we can get a letter sent out just stating that we have the loan, the loan status, and if the lease is being released, the lien release will be released and sent to the county. Or
Yeah, okay. Yeah, the status will suffice for in the meantime, because what can happen is the buyer can still close and they can hold the funds at escrow until that letter comes in 4 days. Just tell us where to send the updated request to, and then we can take it from there. And then if you don't mind, if you could follow up with telling us who to contact to get an update on this specific request.
Sure, absolutely. So you're going to want to fax over the request to...
Perfect.
Just include the client's authorization to release loan information, and on the authorization, add a 4-digit PIN number. This is just going to be any number the client makes up for you, and they don't need a pallet. It's just going to be written on that authorization.
Is there anything else needed to make sure they can identify the correct file?
And then just the account number. So just mention the account number on there, the client's authorization, and then just advise you need a paid in full letter.
So you said expected is like a 4-day turnaround. What number do we contact to check in on the status of that request?
You're going to call customer service, so the number is going to be... We can also get it sooner if you are able to get in contact with the client. sooner if he could just call and give you guys like a verbal authorization, so we're not waiting on the fax. That would be great as well. We can get that over to you on the same day.
Okay, so if title were to call in customer service with the client on the phone, you can get the status sooner, but it would be a verbal, it would be like a voice status. It wouldn't be, because title's gonna need the paper trail, right? And I'm not sure the voice status would suffice, because they need.
No, we can email them.
Oh, but that's
we can
only.
email them a letter the same day. So if,
Oh, that's only if client gives that verbal authorization to email same day, correct?
correct, he just needs to call and say that it's okay for us to email this letter over to title, and we'll get it sent out right away.
So theoretically, he goes on lunch break in an hour. He can call. Who does he call? Does he call customer service or does he call you to give the
He would
verbal?
call customer service.
Okay.
And he,
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
yes, he would call customer service. He would just advise the number I provided you. He would call that same number, and he would just let the rep that answered know that he wants to give a verbal authorization for a title company to call and request documents, and then we would notate that on our system. So when title calls, we can email them that letter, or he can just give us title's email. We can email it directly over to them.
Okay.
Whichever is best.
Okay. So theoretically, that can happen today.
Correct.
Okay. So we will request immediately that the client contact you guys, so you guys make that notation, and then once he confirms that he contacted you guys to allow title company. Does he need to provide their email to you guys in the system? Would that make it more?
He doesn't.
He doesn't. Okay. Just the title company's name, right?
No, right. So if they're calling in, he would just, or even if you're calling in, whoever's going to call in, he would just provide their name, or even just the title company's name if he's not sure who's going to call.
Okay.
And then we're going to have him create a 4-digit PIN number. He's going to give that PIN number to title. So when they call us, that's how we're going to identify them.
Got it. Okay. And when we also send the fax, that's how you guys identify. That's how you guys know, because that pin is there. Okay. Okay. Very good. Very good. Do you have a direct line by any chance?
Unfortunately, we don't have direct line.
We need to talk to management to get you a direct line, because you need a promotion. You've been the most helpful this week, so thank you very much.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you for your time. And if he needs to speak to another senior rep when he calls in, he'll just request a senior representative. But it's fairly easy. There's not much needed. The representative's just going to notate the account. Title will call in. We'll send it right over to them since we have their authorization.
Perfect. All right. Thank you so much. If we need a senior rep, we'll call back for a senior rep. Thank you. Appreciate it. Have a great day.
You're very welcome. You as well. Thank you for calling in.
All right. Bye. Okay.